Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you, everybody, for coming. I would like to thank Mayor Loza, all the different faith communities, all the different leaders for coming, Congressman Cicilline and the others. As Muslims and faith leaders throughout the city of Providence, we have come together in support of Mayor Loza's Kindness Initiative. It is this initiative, God willing, is starting here in Providence, but we want this to spread all throughout the state of Rhode Island. Kindness, compassion, love, cooperation, not only in the state of Rhode Island, but throughout all of America. Because as you have noticed, what is being spread now is causing a lot of hurt, it's causing a lot of killing. So it is up to all of us, those of us of the faith communities, those of goodwill, we have to come together. Because as I mentioned last week, there are evil forces coming together to try to make sure that love, compassion is not spread, but hate is spread. Racism is spread. I'm very impressed with this initiative that was spearheaded by Mayor Loza to inspire the city to join forces in order to show kindness towards their neighbors and each other. This initiative even inspired the youth of the city to show kindness and compassion in the city. Exemplifying kindness and compassion and love is the nature of human beings. Because a human being in Islam, we believe, and the Quran and Allah tells us, the human being is born innocent. The human being is born with goodness. But the environment, the family, his peers, cause him or her to hate and not to show compassion and not to care. A youth group from the Juanita Sanchez School in Providence called the Kindness Crew was established and are now spreading kindness into other schools. The power of one, it starts with one. It starts with one. But someone with the right idea, with the right heart, with pure heart and sincerity, they can change the society, they can change the multitudes. When I look at the example of a leader like the Prime Minister of New Zealand and the wonderful and beautiful people of New Zealand, where their motto is love, compassion, and kindness. This initiative that was spearheaded by Mayor Loza gives me hope to believe that the idea of kindness and love can be achieved and realized. But it will take effort. It will take hard work and cooperation. It will take our leaders in the city of Providence, our leaders in the state of Rhode Island, to initiate, to be moved, to stop what is being spread in America. This hatred that is being spread in America. I have mentioned that this group, the white supremacy, the KKK, neo-Nazi, all these groups, they are able to come together here in America. And we know their history. We know their history. They have caused a lot of harm, a lot of death throughout the past 100 years. They are allowed to march. They are allowed to come together in stadiums. And we know their ideology. We know what cause they can harm. What harm they can cause. But they are allowed to do this. Not only that they are allowed to do this, but they get police protection. They get police protection, and how are the police paid? With our tax money. So imagine, I said to my community on Friday, imagine that our youth want to support ISIS or Al-Qaeda here in America, and they want to have a march. Will they be allowed to do this? In the guise of freedom of speech, will they be allowed to do this? No. They'll be locked up, they'll be shot, locked up, or thrown with the key. But how can we stand by and allow this terrorist organization? They have not been called terrorists, but they are a terrorist organization. They are allowed to do this. Why? Because of what? White privilege. Anybody else? Muslim want to do this? They'll be shot down in the spot or thrown in prison. So we have to change the status quo. We have to change the doctrine of the President of the United States. We have to change his doctrine and spread kindness and peace. So I'm very happy with the mayor starting this initiative. And it's up to all of us to come together to make changes, positive changes. Thank you very much.